Okay, so then what is the technology of spirituality? How does the damn thing work? Yes, it's very interesting. There is something called tamas. Okay, there are 3 gunas. One of them is tamas. Now tamas is good because it brings you sleep. A person who has no tamas cannot sleep. Yes, so little bit of tamas is good. But have you noticed how tamas comes up when you really don't want it to come? Yes or no? Yes, you've got someone over here, you are sitting over there, and that person over here is talking, writing something on the board, and you're like, right? So that is unwanted tamas, isn't it? Yes. Now, what happens when tamas goes out of control? First thing is laziness and lethargy. यार आज कुछ नहीं करने का है, होता है कि नहीं? Sometimes you will wake up in the morning. Now, if this happens once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, even 5 times a month, it's all right. Yeah? But if it happens regularly, then you get into the second one, which is procrastination. बाद में करेगा. बाद में करेगा. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Isn't it? Yes? And that then goes into loss of way. I'm not interested in anything, yaar. क्या बोर हो रहा है लाइफ में? Have you noticed how you say these words? So up till these first 3, it is funny. But then it goes into depression. Yeah? You know, in America, an astounding 20% of the population, 44.3 million people suffer from depression. 44.3 million people. Yeah, this year alone 25 million people went to a doctor to get treated for depression in the US. So it is not funny anymore. Are you getting what I'm saying? And then depression mein kya, fir modern methods are what? They sit and talk to you, or they get Amir Khan to come and talk or give a speech to you. It's very easy for him to do it. No, he got lot of money. Or they give you drugs, antidepressants. So this only makes you feel worse, right? And then it goes into that last one, suicidal tendency. So a suicidal tendency or depression is nothing more than too much of tamas. Nothing more than that. Are you getting this? Yes? Okay, on the other side we have got rajas. Now rajas allows you activity, allows you to do, okay, everybody can you clap? Okay. Now, when you did that, how can you do that? Because you have got rajas. Now, she nodded her head. How can she nod her head? Because there is rajas. Yeah? So, the ability to act, the ability to do anything happens because you have got rajas. Do you get this? Yes? Now, when rajas goes out of control, what happens? First, okay, have you noticed that some people, right, they cannot एक जगह पे सीधा बैठ ही नहीं सकते, shake 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 shake, और that pen के साथ किची 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 किची. Have you noticed that? हाँ, cooler, no? Okay, so they cannot sit still. Then the second thing that happens is you close your eyes, so many thoughts come. Have you noticed? Has that happened? Aankh band karte, my God, right? Yes? That goes into impatience and indecisiveness. I don't know what to do, what should I do this, should I do that, should I do this? And you are continuously only thinking about what to do, so you don't do nothing. Happened? Yes. Quite regular? Yes. Now up till here again, like I said, it is funny. Yes. But that can get into irritability, which can go into anger and aggression, which can become violent. Yeah. Then certain time you just hit somebody, you slap somebody, you shout at somebody. You know, you become like a unpredictable walking volcano. Right? Nobody knows when you are going to erupt on them. Are you getting what I'm saying? Yes. And in extreme cases, we have all heard of this. No, some kid goes and just generally shoots people. Yeah. And when that happens to your friends, it's not funny anymore. It's tragic. Right? But this is just uncontrolled rajas. Now, uncontrolled tamas, violence to yourself. Suicide. Uncontrolled rajas, violence outside, violence to others. Yes. Now, notice that both these are required. You cannot say, let us eliminate rajas and tamas. Then you can't sleep, you can't act. It is required. Rajas is required. Tamas is required. But in the proper quantity. When rajas and tamas are balanced, then what happens? Something very beautiful. It is called sattva. Okay? Sattva is purity, beauty. Yeah? See, when you see a beautiful sunset, how do you feel? No, that is sattva. That va is sattva. Alright? Do you get it? So, how do you know that sattva is high? Number one, when you close your eyes, you are not bombarded with thoughts. You can close your eyes and relax. Usually, when you close your eyes, then open your eyes. Right? You can close your eyes and relax. Second, you feel cheerful, people around you feel cheerful. Third, your efforts bear fruit very quickly. Have you noticed this? Sometimes you do so much work yet it doesn't work? Yes. And other times you do very little work and you get so much? Happened, no? The second time, sattva was high. First time, sattva was not high. That is why you are working, it's not working. Are you getting this? Yes? So, what we call success and extreme good luck. Yeah? Sometimes it happens, no, the day goes so perfectly, everything just falls into place. Yes? Now, you want that kind of a day to happen more often rather than 3 times a year, then you have to learn to meditate. Because what you do when you meditate, see, all these 3 are snowball. When you start, tamas goes out of control little bit, suddenly it becomes big, suddenly it becomes very big. Yes? Same with rajas. Have you noticed how anger comes so suddenly? You don't get angry slowly. Anger, bang, it comes like that, right? It is a snowball effect that happens. Similarly with sattva. Even sattva has a snowball effect. Okay? So, dhire, as you rise the sattva, it snowballs and life becomes really fun to live. Okay? Yes? So, balancing out the rajas and the tamas and increasing the sattva. This is the formula for success. Okay? And this is what spirituality is all about. Spirituality is not sitting on the top of Mount Everest and chanting Om and turning blue. Okay? Spirituality is not generally renouncing everything as if you have anything to renounce also. Yeah? No, spirituality does not mean not having money. Okay? You know, in India, Narayana and Lakshmi are married to each other. Isn't it? Narayana is the Lord of knowledge. Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth. Knowledge and wealth go together. Unko divorce nahi hai. Okay? So, many people think, oh, spirituality means I should be poor. That's bullshit. Okay? If you are truly spiritual, then you are definitely rich. Check out my laptop. Okay? It's perhaps the most expensive laptop in Bombay. You know how much it costs? 4.5 lakh rupees. Yeah? You know why? Because it has speed. One thing I believe in, see, time will never come back. Money will come back. So I always invest in the best that I can possibly invest in. Because money comes back, yaar. Time doesn't. Are you getting what I'm saying? So excellence, pursuit, getting to be excellent, getting to realize your dreams, but at the same time not getting stressed out and tired while doing it. This is spirituality. Okay? If you have had any other concept of spirituality, throw it out of the window. You balance the rajas and the tamas and you go into sattva, you start feeling good. It's as simple as that. Okay? It's so simple. Yes? And yet it is so profound and powerful. Are you getting what I'm saying? Yes? And this is something that you need to learn. Yeah? No, it would be so nice to be able to increase your sattva at will. You're not having a good day, sit in a corner, do your meditation, do your pranayam. Good day has to happen. Samajh mein aa rahi baat? Alright? So this is a Shakti, this is a power that is available to you. But you don't use it. Yes? You need to learn how to use it. Alright? Now, why do we want all this sattva business? Right? Everybody here wants to be successful? Okay. Let's understand success. What is required to be successful? There are two things that are required basically. One is what we call domain expertise. Yeah? Which means that if you are a doctor, you should know where the kidneys are. Or if you are an architect, you should know the difference between the floor and the ceiling. Right? Are you getting what I'm saying? Or if you are a chemical engineer, you should know that H2 stands for hydrogen. Things like that, domain expertise. Yes? Knowing your subject. Okay? This is one thing. The second thing is what we call soft skills. Ability to handle stress, interpersonal relationship, confidence, ability to take decisions, clarity of thought, ability to communicate. All these things. See, you might have fantastic domain expertise. You might be the best in your field. But if you cannot talk properly, is it any point? See, you can study for 4 years in IIT. Get your BTech. But then you have to sit across the table and convince that guy on the other side in 5 minutes that you know what you studied for 4 years. Yes or no? Right? So, what is required is these soft skills also. One side you need domain expertise. Another side you need soft skills. Now, there was a study that was done in Stanford where they asked extremely successful Stanford graduates, how much percentage do you attribute the success of your life to domain expertise and how much percentage do you attribute to soft skills? Now, what do you think was the answer? More than 10,000 people were interviewed. Yeah? What do you think was the answer? No, percentage bolo na. How many? How many in domain expertise? How much percentage domain expertise? 20? 30? You want to know the result? This was what the successful people who were Stanford graduates said, that 87.5% of the success that I have in my life, I attribute to me being a nice person. Of course, you can be a very nice person and not know a shit about your subject and still not succeed. So this is important. 12.5% is important, but it is 12.5%. Now, if you check out the time, effort and money that you spend in developing these two, it is absolutely the opposite. Yeah? More than 90% of your time, effort and money goes into domain expertise. Study. Right? Very little of your time, effort and money do you invest in developing soft skills. Yes? This is why India today has become a country of the educated unemployable. Yeah? You know, Narayan Murthy, head of Infosys, actually wrote a letter to the Chartered Accountancy Association of India this year. He hired the top 10 graduates of CA. Top 10. Within 6 months, he had to fire 6 of those people. Zero over here. Cannot communicate, no clarity of thought, no ability to take decisions. He wrote a letter saying, what are you doing? What kind of people are you training? Yes? So, the way you are right now, are you geared for success? The effort, time and money that you are spending on your education, is it taking you towards success or is it taking you towards something else? This is a question you have to ask yourself.